As I continue my speech, I will put on my table, I'll put here on my, ano ba tawag ko dito? My podium. Things that are on my table and in my handbag. Yung alcohol na galing sa ating Senate Secretariat, salamat. Ang aking Nivea sunblock for my lips. Kasi as we age, we get sunspots. And I have a sunspot on my lip that hopefully is not harmful. It is just hopefully cosmetically unpleasant. Sunblock.
We're gonna pass around basket.
Ang aking, ladies, new discovery, 24-hour stay-on lipstick. Mints, eyeshadow, and compact powder. Lahat to laman ng bag ko. What's next? Where will the next lobby come from? Sino dyan na ngayon magsasabi na huwag nyo kami i-regulate, DTI na lang. Kasi kahit ipahid mo yan sa mata mo, di bali nang mabulag ka. I am now passing around a basket of other similar products that I want you, dear colleagues, to take time to look at. Because this is what we are allowing to happen in our country. Pagbigyan nyo yung mga page na pinapakita nila sa inyo yan, okay? Because I want it to be visually in your head. This is what we are allowing to happen. Paano contact lenses? May see a show of hands, sinong naka-contact lens dito? Meron ba, dear colleagues? Ako dati, pero nagpa-laser ako. O, ayaw nyo, mami. Contact lens. Alam nyo na, uso yung colored contacts, di ba? O paano pag sinabing, wag na? Kasi yung arguments that I heard, mahirap kausap FDA. Wag na natin lagay sa FDA. Ganon. Eh di palitan nyo yung FDA head kung mahirap kausap. Wag nyo ilipat sa DTI. That's not their job. Now I ask you, all of you have access to the internet on your cell phones, on your laptops, on your iPads, whatever. Check out the mandate of DTI. Saan dyan nakalagay na they are in charge of health? You know what, dear colleagues? I look at my dear colleague here, Senator Coco. He has a baby. Paano ko ang next na targetin nila? Baby wipes. Diaper rash cream. Paano? Sabihin na wag na. Tagal magpa-approve sa FDA. Wag na, DTI na lang yan. Ganon. O yung pinason ko sa inyo, paano yung insect repellent, dengue? Wag na lang sa FDA. Wag na, tagal eh. Yun lang naman yung sinagot nyo sa akin eh. Tagal. Hirap kausap. Sabi nyo pa, tumanggap ng pera. Eh, tumatanggap talaga ng pera yun galing sa WHO and recognized agencies of WHO to protect healthcare. Alam nyo ba, one of the first things I did when I was a new senator also was I defended my bill on expanded immunization for children. Why? Because the grant of UNICEF on hepatitis vaccines was coming to an end. Pag tapos na yung grant nila, kasi binibigay nila sa poorest of the poor, eh, hindi na tayo poorest of the poor, so bibigay nila sa ibang bansa. So pag hindi natin pinondohan yon sa health budget, mawawala na yung vaccination na HEPA. So I had to put it in a law. Tagal bago pumasa yung law, pero because we took it up on the floor, DOH started budgeting for it. Why do I mention that? Well, I mention that because ganun din yun. Galing din sa ibang agency yung pera na yun. To stop hepatitis. Ito is to stop a preventable sicknesses like lung disease and so many other complications that come from tobacco. And vapes, make no mistake, also has those harmful ingredients. I am about to end. To the new members of the Senate, I hope, well actually, to the new members and to all of us, I hope we remember that every decision we make in every bill will change the lives of Filipinos. For better or worse, your vote matters. Putting at risk the health of our people and future generations through this law will haunt our collective conscience down the road. When we wake up to a generation addicted to vapes, that's on the 18th Congress that passed the vape bill, and on this administration that allowed it to pass. I have an intern, she's 17 years old. Her friends are all vaping. That, dear colleagues, is the situation. Are you going to listen to the proponents of vape that said, at least hindi sila naninigarilyo? My dears, pag may addict ba sa pamilya mo, sasabihin mo, at least hindi heroin, ano lang, hindi sinasaksak, nilalaklak lang. Ganon? No, if you care about health, you care about health. Cigarettes may be here, but the dangers imposed by vapes and e-cig is still here. It's not here. That's our job, to listen to the science. And I go back to the SONA. Science daw. And I am sad because I want to support this administration. The success of this administration is the success of the Filipino people. I wrote to the DTI, the Department of Education, the Department of Finance, because the former Department of Finance supported this. It's not about generating revenue. The revenue is there in the sin tax law. Hindi mababawasan. And I had hoped that we would get the support of these agencies to veto this bill. The usual supporters, of course, came forward. The DOH, the FDA, and the 60 health organizations that know their shit. Sorry, strike off the record. That know their business. They supported the veto of this bill. I am heartened that our new Senate President says that in the earlier discussion with Senator Lauren, and I think who brought up the topic of nuclear, Senator Tol, I think. Our Senate President said that he had a different view, then he changed his mind. I'm not commenting on nuclear because I have to admit I'm also one who will study it further. But I'm happy because that is our job, to study. It is not an embarrassment to change your mind. In fact, I pride myself, this may sound weird, but I pride myself in being humble. Because I believe that my job is to always listen to contrary opinions and be persuaded by science. So it is no harm, and that is something that we can still do down the road. So that is our task. We are called to study, to be willing to change our position when the science and evidence calls for it. My heart is broken, but my spirit is not. I will never stop fighting for the health and well-being of the Filipinos, even against strong lobbies of industries and policymakers who choose to support their interests over the Filipino people. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank